Hello, I'm Lakshmi, and I'm really excited to walk you through our latest exhibition, Death is Nothing But Love by Arpan Sadhukhan. Kolkata-based Arpan is a printmaker, and in this exhibition we have large-scale woodcuts, collages, drypoints, and carved sculptures. His works reflect on the systems that we live in, how politics and consumerism impact and shape what we think and what we value. What is really interesting about him is that he's a deep thinker influenced by Rabindranath Tagore and philosophy, along with very strong technical skills, and as a result he's able to make such large woodcut prints. Before we move into specific works, I want to talk about the printmaking technique, especially with a woodcut print. This is a wooden block where the artist carves out the things that he does not want in the print. Then paint is rolled and a print of this block is taken. So the white part in a print is actually what is carved out of the wooden block. This sculpture is called Proud to be a Liar. Now, when you look at the work, you find a face, you find a tongue sticking out, it's a bit playful, and then we open and the title is a bit unsettling. Arpan wants us to look deep within us and really think about the systems that we live in. For example, social media, where we are proud to lie, create personas of ourselves online, which is not actually true. And while lying was something hidden in the past, today's systems allow us to flaunt it openly and freely, and really makes us rethink about how we are living and the system that we are living in. This work is called Mohabbat Ki Dukane, which translates into shop of love. There is nothing romantic about it, but it's really ironic on how love has also become a commodity in today's world. If you see, there are two people here. There is a person who's wearing a garland of emojis, who's holding a mic, trying to say something, but nothing is heard because on the other side, the other person has a whistle and is saying something, where today we speak over each other. There is no love but chaos and commotion, which is very similar to how most of his works are. This is a very interesting artwork. If you see this image, you find a man, a person with eyes, nose, tongue, but he does not have ears. And then you find another person with a phone and a ear, and really to say that today we do not know our own thoughts and we are blindly following somebody else's thoughts, and it's really a time for us to sit back and think about what is really generated from our own beliefs and what are we blindly following given politics and other systems that we live in. These are some really exciting works by Arpan. These are collages where he has used the waste print from his other works and created what he calls the heterology of the ordinary, somewhat creating a mythological element of ordinary man. And if you look at each one of them, it is filled with satire, fun elements, something for us to all think about and really reflect on how we are living today. It's a really fun sculpture, and you find a person and with a long nose, but if you come behind, you will find that it's somebody else's nose. And it's really goes to that saying, don't poke your nose into my business, but everybody is poking their noses into everybody else's business, and that's become our existence today. Now, in contrast to woodcuts, let's look at drypoints. Drypoints is a very different process. Instead of carving into wood, the artist scratches into a metal plate with a needle. The ink sits in those fine lines which prints softer and more delicate. Where woodcut feels bold and forceful, drypoint feels more intimate. The energy shifts, it becomes quieter, more psychological. Across all these works, the process itself is very meaningful. Printmaking is where you carve into a surface, and in many ways the work reflects what is happening to us. The systems, the politics, the markets are leaving a mark on us. The cuts are deliberate, they leave a trace. And the tension between control and pressure is what gives the work its strength. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough, and please check out Arpan Sadhukhan's work and this exhibition, Death is Nothing But Love.